Coming up, the hitter, the 8-hole hitter of the Monkeys, number 58, Liao Jianfu. He dropped the bunt, get runner over, and
oh, he missed. Oh, now Dapper is fall on the ground. I think there is a. But is that the second position? Maybe he's got it out already and then hit, then ball dropped.
Yeah, but now I think Rogers right now he's arguing about the point of fact that the runners, when he's running through first base, towards first base, he was running inside the lane. Chill manager who has also come out to argue it, and also the third base coach, QB.
But I think that is not a challenge situation, right?
No, you can't challenge on this one, but you can ask the umpires to have a meeting over it. Because it is the first umpire make the call safe, but the plate umpire there, he probably get a better view.
That's right.
To see if the runners is running inside or outside the lane.
Oh, Dapper is got seriously injured, I think. Maybe
the ball boy is just ran out with the stretch. That's not a good sign, because that ball hit right on his back or even spine.
Let's check. The coach did a signal to say that Liao Jianfu, Dapper cannot going on. Oh, he's been hit by the ball.
Right.
So that's the reason why. Okay. And according to the track, I think he's not inside the runner's line. I think.
Yeah, he's right on the runner's lane.
Yeah. It's not
the brothers
inside.
Probably won't get the call overturned this time.
Yeah, I think this is fair call for the umpires.
I don't know exactly he has to be outside the lane or as long as he's not inside the lane.
So it's safe. So the call stands. Esmil Rogers very angry, and the other coaches of the brothers, they're also very angry.
It's not a good move for all the coaches to come out to argue this call. It should be just the manager standing in the game, in the field, arguing with the umpires.
Manager Cho is now still arguing with the umpires.
And as the coaching staff is still arguing with the umpires, we can see Diaper, number 58 of the Monkeys. He's still on the ground. I really hope he's fine.
Yeah, the ball is directly hit on his neck. And it's quite dangerous at that moment. Although it's not a pitch, it's a pass, it's only a throw while fielding. But there's no any protection behind your neck. So it's very dangerous, I think. Hey, gotta calm down.
No physical contact, no physical contact.
Gotta calm down.
Cho is still there arguing to see if he can get this call overturned, but I think he's also looking for a better explanation. Maybe because it happens for multiple times that I went up as a translator to argue a call with the umpires, and I'm translating for the manager. And there are a lot of times that we watch the video afterwards. It is right. The umpire made a good call right there, but they just didn't give us good enough explanations according to the rule book. On the scene, on the spot.
The crew chief of this team should be Zhang Jianrong, the first baseman, first base umpire. So, okay, I think that Dapper is going directly to the hospital. He's been moved out of the stadium, the ground.
And they're arguing from
Let's check the line.
From the angle, from the way that the second baseman was attempting to field the ball, he was trying to reach the ball. TJ, the second baseman, he was reaching out towards the first base foul line to reach that ball. And I think Cho is arguing that if the ball hit the runner while the second baseman needs to reach out, that means that runners is running outside the lane. But as we watch the replay on the screen, he's running actually not really in the lane. It's just right on the lane.
So now the Zhu Yuxian is going back to get a run for Monkeys.
And I don't know what's the rule in the major league, but here in the CPBL, you can only argue one call no more than 5 minutes. So 5 minutes after the play or the call is made, if you are still arguing on the field, then the umpire has the right to eject you. Cho is not happy about it, but it seems that there's nothing else he can do but to accept the call.
Yeah, that's right, because there's no chance to challenge.
And you can see Rogers there, he hasn't even made one throw after the call is made. I think he has been 3-4 minutes already.
And that is not that good news, because it's going to cool down his arm.
Yeah, he should just let the manager. I know he must be very frustrated, but he just leave it to the manager and try to keep his arm warm. But you can see right now there's no one telling Rogers to do that. Maybe the pitching coaches should come out and tell Rogers to make a couple throws to stay warm. And he's still arguing. I think Cho is really upset. This is not the first time that we saw the face on. So he has such a facial experience.
Now Lin Li will pinch run for him.
Let's look at again the replay.
Maybe he's really 4 steps. In the last 4 or 5 steps, maybe he's a little bit touched on the line. So that is the reason why Rogers will be so angry.
But that's also a pretty fundamental play there for the pitcher. When you know that you have to throw in the lane up to the second baseman or to whoever who is covering first base.
So I guess that Rogers
he could have done a better job to make that throw there.
And also after the 2 innings, and Rogers is now off his duty. Now we take a break and he's been ejected. He's been ejected. He's been ejected. Now Rogers is very angry to player umpire Wu Jiawei.
We don't know what Rogers just talked to the umpire. He wasn't happy.
I think he said something to the umpire.
Before he got ejected, he wasn't make any move, but just talking something about the call. Maybe he said something bad to the umpire too. I wonder what kind of what language was he speaking there, either Spanish or English.
Okay, now pitcher changing, and we take a break.
Again, Cho is still complaining there, still arguing there, but it's top of the 3rd inning, and we're only down by 4 runs. Like we said earlier, in this league, no lead is safe, no lead is guaranteed. So the game is still young. What the coaching staff of the Brothers should do right now is to calm their players.
Oh no, that is the reason why. He said 2 foul language at that moment. He said 2 foul language at that moment. That is the reason why he's been ejected. Hey, Rogers, you got to calm down, I think.
And on the team, you have a man